National Transformation Alliance Media release, 24th of August 2024. Handing out checks as PR stunts will not address the government's failings on their handling of sport. The government's approach to supporting our athletes remains largely superficial and misguided. The recent announcements of them cutting a check to athletes for a photo opportunity do nothing to genuinely improve their performance or advance the state of sports in Trinidad and Tobago. Providing an athlete with financial assistance after their competition has concluded, or worse, after they have announced their retirement, is not only ineffective but also demonstrates a fundamental misunderstanding of what is required to nurture and develop athletic talent. Designed to create a positive image for the politicians involved in a PR stunt to try to mask their failings, it is no fault of the specific athletes involved, but this does not address their or any other athlete's needs. True support for our athletes should go beyond handing them a check. The role of the state should be to ensure that athletes have access to world-class training facilities, proper equipment, advanced technology, and professional coaching. These are the elements that contribute to an athlete's ability to perform at their peak. Furthermore, providing consistent and high-quality support, such as dietary monitoring, psychological training, and physio services, is essential. It is not enough to simply give athletes money. The state should be the facilitator of these critical resources. Not only are these things lacking at present, but many times teams bound for international events are not even sure if they will attend because of delays in purchasing tickets for flights and the booking of hotels. Adding insult to injury is the government's decision to sink even more taxpayers' money into the Brian Lara Stadium, which was originally budgeted at a maximum $120 million, but ended up costing 10 times that amount, $1.2 billion, a clear sign of jobs for the boys, corruption, kickbacks, and incompetence. To justify this failed project, they are now proposing an additional $80 million in upgrades, despite the stadium being built on virtual quicksand, a decision that has already been proven flawed with the poor grading it received post the recent World Cup. This misuse of funds disguised as necessary upgrades is nothing more than an attempt to cover up past errors and a lack of proper foresight. The state should have instead invested these resources in providing qualified coaches, training equipment, technology, medical services, and insurance for athletes and teams in preparation for the next 4 years leading up to the LA 2028 Olympics. The absence of individuals with real sporting experience within the current administration is at the heart of the problem, and this has consistently led to decisions that are out of touch with the realities faced by athletes. The government's role should be to ensure that athletes have all the tools they need to succeed. This includes access to proper training, equipment, and international competition opportunities. It is time for a more informed and strategic approach to athlete support, one that genuinely invests in their future and the future of sports in Trinidad and Tobago. Gary Griffith, NTA political leader.